I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Hello collectors, and welcome to the Discount Action Figure Dude. I am your host, Christopher, and we are in Bootleg Alley for episode, I don't know, 15, 16, 12, 11, I can't remember, of Bootleg Alley. Just for clarification, the Samurai here and Black Lightning, they aren't bootlegs. The Samurai is just a recent addition to the party, to the family. Black Lightning is his super friend's brother, just here to keep his pantless teammate company. And Silver Samurai is simply here wondering what possible clan could this clown belong to. The clan that doesn't wear pants, Silver Samurai? The clan that goes backless, Silver Samurai? That particular clan? My apologies. So stop asking silly questions, Silver Samurai. Just accept your samurai brother. As hard as you might try to resist him being your brother. Also, just as a quick reminder, we have our latest giveaway, which of course is, oh, look at that. Stand up straight, motherfucker. We have our latest giveaway, which is Halo stuff, a Walgreens exclusive Master Chief, another Master Chief, but a tiny one, topped off with a third Master Chief. All we have to do is hit 500 subscribers, and then we're going to have the Excel randomizer pick somebody. Again, like I said, many times, and this will never change. The Discount Action Figure Dude will never ask you to like, subscribe, smash the comment button, or whatever YouTube stuff that people ask you to do. I mean, you can if you want to, but we're not going to ask you to do it. And but again, you know, got to know who you are. So if you leave a comment, at least I can throw you in the spreadsheet. If not, you know, it's all good. Today is a special day. All days in Bootleg Alley is a special day. Today we have yet another Spider-Man to look at in the Amazing Yamaguchi Black and Gold Iron Spider. Now, he did not come in a box. He came just like this. We got this gentleman from AliExpress. I believe he cost $17. It was kind of strange because not too long ago we did a essay on a Amazing Yamaguchi black suited Superman figure, which was not a bootleg, it was legitimate, and it was just weird because nothing fell off on it. It was perfect. It was a perfect figure, just wonderful, completely solid, and on top of being a great action figure. This, however, we're going to have our doubts about it, but we won't know about that till we cut this bitch open. And here goes our bootleg Amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Man, Iron Spider, Black and Gold Iron Spider out of the box, out of his plastic package. And wow, even though this could very well be the worst action figure ever, if once we get to looking at it and moving it around a little bit, but if we don't do anything else except just stand it there looking like that, this thing is a beauty. It looks great. But unfortunately, we have to move it around and shake it up a little bit to see what we actually have. So, before we get started, let's take a closer look at our Amazing Yamaguchi Black and Gold Bootleg Iron Spider. And here goes our Iron Spider. We went ahead and put on his arms, at least to the best of my ability, because since this thing doesn't come with instructions, I'm not quite sure I put them on correctly, but they seem to be going every which way. In typical, it's typical bootleg fashion. These joints are very stiff. And see, that just fell off, but that's not to be. It's a little ball peg which you can just stick back on. Like when I did my video of the previous Iron Spider, like I said, the whole video consisted of me fixing it. And so this one seems to need less fixing, at least as far as the body is concerned, because the body seems to be moving pretty good. It's a little bit on the stiff side, but he does move pretty good. And now, mind you, I did heat this guy up a little bit to try to get these joints a little less than stiff, but and these arms are a trip. I mean, they're all over the place. See? You know, these are some these are some amazing arms that Spider-Man has here. But they do look good. Now, mind you, he has 4 arms and 3 pegs, but one of the pegs, all of the arms have pegs that you can peg stuff into. And then they also come with these things. I mean, I'm sure if I watched the video, I would know what these are. But I'm assuming that these also help in the arm. And I just lost one, probably forever. Stick some arms in there in some kind of way. Hell if I know how. And this also has a magnet, which I'm sure functions in some kind of way. But back to our guy, his paint is good and solid. As I mentioned, there's no gold rub or black rub on my gloves. His arms are, I mean, they sure do look good, you know. Even though, again, it's an Amazing Yamaguchi, so it borderlines on the obnoxious. Even a bootleg Amazing Yamaguchi is pretty obnoxious with all of the articulation that it can do. You know, it is I don't know, what is the articulation, maybe, you know, like 70 points of articulation for one of these figures? Who knows? You know, then you including the arms, of course. And then if I wanted to stick this arm back on, all I would have to do is do this, and it'll just peg back in and snap, I think. Yep, and there it goes. And now it is back, ready to, I don't know. I mean, I can't see any purpose that these things can serve other than murdering somebody. This is pretty much it, you know. And plus, another thing that's pretty interesting is we try to get that stiff leg, which just popped off, but it'll pop right back on in most circumstances. And somehow this guy balances with all of that mess on his back. And he comes with a nice selection of hands. He looks like he has 4 wall crawling hands. One with I guess a spider web insert, and 2 thrip hands, and not to mention a pair of spider webs. So there you go. He is loaded up with some accessories. So as you well know, we don't assign a value. But as you know, we don't assign a value to our bootlegs because it's a bootleg. It has no value. But as far as this one goes, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It is also a holy mess of an action figure, as we have come to expect from the Amazing Yamaguchi bootlegs, mainly because there are so many points of failure for this figure. You know, that's why when I did the Superman and it had 0 points of failure, I'm like, wow, well done. But there's so many things that can possibly go wrong with these figures, especially Amazing Yamaguchi. And to this one's credit, I would say only 30 to 40% of it went wrong. So if you could kind of work with that. And that makes it, as far as a bootleg goes, not too terrible of a bootleg. It's pretty terrible, you know, as an action figure. But man, it does look good now, doesn't it?